Thank you so much, Alon. Being the Vice President and Business Development and Marketing for DRS Radar Technologies. Well, just just background on DRS Radar Technologies. It's a part of Leonardo, as I got to know. And Alon is here in India, partnering with another company. Aero ATZ Services. So here we are with Alon, getting to know what this partnership means to him and to our nation.
Thank you very much for having me. We see this event as a great opportunity to forge this new relationship with Aero A2Z. It's actually new in the public domain, but it has been going for a few years now. DRS Radar Technology, also known as Radar, is basically an Israeli company that has been able to disrupt the market by introducing radars with a new approach, looking at the disruptive technology of AISA radars, electronic radars, that should be produced in mass quantities, be based on available components, commercial components, so they can be produced in mass quantities, as I said, and also be at an affordable price. So the greatest breakthrough of the company, that was originally based in Israel, was in the US, where the company was selected by both the US Marines and later on US Army, as well as other services, to deliver to the US Armed Forces. To that end, we established a local company in the US, and we are now producing the radars in the US by local employees, and the radar is now even US eyes only cleared. Now, when we turn our eyes into India, which is a great market with huge potential, we actually combine the Israeli technology and innovation. All the radars are not only battle proven, but battle hardened. They are taking part in actual war fighting, safeguarding the life of our war fighters, customers. So we combine that also with the experience of migrating the technology, transferring the technology to the US. So we combine this experience and apply it in India, whereby we 100% acknowledge and respect the policy of Make in India, and we intended to transfer the technology and build the radars here. Now we face the question, who is the best partner to partner with in order to actually materialize this strategy. So we could have gone to the big names, the big players, but we decided to partner with Aero A2Z, which is a new startup, MSME, with all the required licenses, but Aero A2Z brings the entrepreneurial approach that is in the same wavelengths as ours, the same culture, innovative culture of risk-taking and thinking outside the box. So jointly, we already been awarded several programs. Those radars are already in the process of being inducted to the Indian Armed Forces and paramilitary forces, and we manage at the same time to build up and certify the local supply chain. So we meet not only the IC commitment, our vision go beyond, and we are already producing components to radar's supply chain. So by doing that, we actually will export the components of our radars from India to the wider world, not only the Indian market. And we see that as the most profound way by which we adhere and comply with the Make in India vision. So it's not just let's do the minimum we need just to pass the bar. We want to do above and beyond because we want to comply with the spirit of Make in India and not just the mere words. So I hope that was not too long of an answer, but
Alon,
that's
I
okay.
want to ask you something here.
Please.
Israel, US, like Israel has been seeing other situations
Sadly, yeah.
where warfare has changed completely.
Indeed,
It's not
it has.
the regular ones now. It is, UAVs and of course the systems that we are making are being used. We have still not faced those kind of adverse situations. India has not faced still those kind of adverse situations.
Yes.
And I believe you as a company are preparing the country for any kind of threat.
Yeah, do you mean this country?
Yes, this country, India. But talking about it, the terrains are very different. The terrains, the threats, everything is very different from region to region. How are you managing this?
Okay, I think it's a good question. Thank you. First of all, ironically, the US Marines were the first to identify 10 years ago that the paradigm has shifted. And the US Marines were the first ones, the first adopter of the new technology in counter-UAS application. In 2014, two global events took place. One was the annexation of Crimea, and the other was ISIS starting to use drones to drop hand grenades. And the US forces came to the realization, which was painful at the time, that both in peer-to-peer conflict and anti-insurgency, no one can guarantee the maneuvering forces air superiority or even situational awareness. The soldier on the vehicle doesn't know what might attack him from above or her. So they were the first to adopt this disruptive technology, later on followed by other customers. Now, India, luckily, has not yet suffered from that. We've seen also recently, like in the UK, the air bases were infiltrated by drones. And I think in India, about 2 or 3 years ago, there was also an event. So the clarion call was sound yet. We just need to listen carefully. And the threat can actually erupt in no time. One needs to be prepared. The Israeli experience of October 7th is a grim reminder of how one must never let down the guards.
And you never think your army, your enemy is sleeping.
Never. This is a horrible mistake. We have to admit it.
Future, of course, of this
So are we. This is only the stepping stone.
Of course, we look forward to a bigger.
Thank you. So Rada introduced a very disruptive approach, both technologically and from the business approach, looking at small tactical radars as almost commodity, if you will, developing on the company's PV and offering the radars off the shelf. And I'm very proud to say that even in Israel, our neck of the wood, the radar market used to be historically dominated by a single player, ELTA, which is a government-owned company. But thanks to the introduction of another player, the Israeli market is now a competitive one in which we are competing against the giants such as ELTA, which is a worthy rival, and we are honored to be competed against and from time to time even win. So competition is good, and hopefully it will apply to the Indian market.
It makes you better.
Always good, yeah. Good, thank you.